appearances against them. Real Madrid in their changed all-black strip. The referee is Jaime Latra. And away we go on what looks a really good playing surface here. Of headers on by Vas. Quickly returned though with interest. This is Isco. Decent looking cross, and Bale just couldn't time the header. Beautifully flighted cross though from Isco. Those second legs in the Copa del Rey, by the way, coming up again in this midweek. Ronaldo sweeps in a first-time shot, Ruben right behind it.
It seems quite easy at the moment for Real Madrid to get into the little holes in between centre-halves and full-backs. You see the good rotation, especially between Gareth.
Back with Pioni Sisto. Mayo calling for the ball. There he is. Shapes a nice ball in, and Real Madrid get away with that. Maxi Gomez, was it? No. I think it was Iago Aspas off the post. Lovely run to the near post.
Well, it was Iago Aspas. Just felt that Marcelo didn't get himself out quickly enough to Hugo Mayo. And there you can see the way that he's able just to open up his body onto his favoured left foot. Cannons across the post. And there you see the attempt from Rodoya in the end. Very unfortunate, but great ball in from Hugo Mayo. Golden opportunity. Navas was beaten hands down. And Celta
would have an option to book Ronaldo for simulation. Here's Aspas. Gomez to his right. Maxi Gomez sets up Vas. That's a poor effort. And he's better than that, Daniel Vas.
Well, he is, but first and foremost, when Iago Aspas is going into the middle, I'm expecting Maxi Gomez to actually burst and get a little bit quicker, a little bit faster. He's not as quick as I thought he was, but he sets it up nicely for Daniel Vas.
Bit of room opening up for Casemiro. Elastic save from Ruben Blanco. That carried some velocity from Casemiro.
And that's what happens if you don't go and close down somebody. You're talking less than 30 yards away. You can see the bend, the swerve, and the whip of the ball from Casemiro. Yes, it's going at Ruben Blanco, but he can't take any chances. It's got to be out.
Aspas, Vas is unmarked here, and he stayed onside. It's Daniel Vas, wonderful chance, and he scores. Tremendous finish from the Dane. But where, oh where, were Real Madrid in their left-back position? Vas had the freedom of the Balaidos, and what a cute chip over Keylor Navas. And you have to say they deserve their lead.
Well, it all stems from Johnny Otto. He tries to play a pass, it comes back to him. He gets himself nicely composed, and then it's a nice little threaded ball into Iago Aspas. And all he's got to do is get the weight of the pass perfectly. Vas has got to stay into an onside position, which he just about does. And there you see a great first touch. He's having a look at the position of Keylor Navas, and he's 2-3 yards outside of his 6-yard box. And it's a decision that he has to make, and he makes the right one. It's a phenomenal goal by Daniel Vas, but it's a team goal as well. You're right in what you're saying, Kevin, and the reason being is because Marcelo wants to play nice and high all the time, and those are the sort of places you can go and exploit, and they certainly have done that.
Well, they created two very good openings prior to that first goal. Celta. Aspas hit a poster. It's a foul by Hakimi. Free kick taken quickly. This is Aspas. It's a routine save for Navas. Perfectly placed to say no. Here's Kroos. Lovely slide rule pass from Toni Kroos. Bale's in! One each. Perfectly timed pass. Perfectly timed run. And an assured finish from Gareth Bale.
And that all stems because of Maxi Gomez not getting his feet sorted out at the other end. not being able to get his shot off. And then in the space of, 20 seconds, the ball's in the back of the net. Yes, you can turn around and say, well, Ruben Blanco, could you have done better? I have a look at the angle of the goalkeeper, but the weight of the pass from Toni Kroos is exceptional. I just think of the keeper there. His angle is too far towards his near post, and there's a massive hole to the goalkeeper's left. He makes it far too easy for Gareth Bale. Having said that, he's still got to do the hard work and put the ball in the back of the net. Stumbled, and as I said, within 20 seconds the ball was in the back of the net. It's a good recovery from Real Madrid, but that was poor from Maxi Gomez.
Isco looking for Bale. Gareth Bale, quick-fire double. Statuesque defending from Celta, all too easy. Suddenly raining goals at the Balaidos.
Well, you just have to have a look at his pass from Isco, but the movement of Gareth Bale. There he is, just into an onside position. Gets the other side of Hugo Mayo, and all he's going to do is just prod that ball home. But great vision from Isco, and there's Gareth Bale with the outside of his right foot, just to prod it past the goalkeeper, Ruben Blanco.
It was a very tidy finish from Bale.
But it was a tight call, Kevin. It was a tight call.
I'd like to see a freeze on that. Quickly enough. No stoppage time to speak of. First half, it's flowed.
Brilliant.
That had Ruben Blanco scrambling and asking a question of his defenders in front of him.
Well, they weren't set up from the free kick, were they? Just got themselves back into the position. And there's only the awareness of Sisto to try and put him put him off, but it's a decent strike from Isco. In respect to Pablo Hernandez, a Radoya, one of those could make way as far as I'm concerned.
This is Iago Aspas. He's done well to hook the ball into the path here of Johnny. Rasping shot that climbs just over the crossbar. Thought he was going to take it first time, decided to get a first touch on it.
Well, I thought Iago Aspas battles really hard and well for this ball. Just able to stab it in the end. There you have a look, coming into Johnny, and you're right, Kevin, should have hit it first time.
Aspas. Johnny for Aspas, flag stays down, has to be a penalty. Absolutely no doubt about it. But the awareness, the pace and the movement of Aspas. And Celta asking the question about the colour of the card. It's yellow.
Well, it all stems from great ratting inside or just outside of their own 18-yard box from Pablo Hernandez. And then again, it's a quick counter-attack. Another tight decision to call. But when you have a look at that, Aspas is going away from the goal. You've got Varane going back into the goal, and I can understand why the referee has just given Keylor Navas a yellow card. It is a penalty without a shadow of a doubt. Great movement offensively from Celta, and a golden opportunity to get their second goal.
Iago Aspas has scored both his penalty kicks so far this season. Seeing where he put his last one in the league. So, chance to draw Celta level. And Navas with a tremendous stop. Of Casemiro, Navas was struggling to cover that one.
Well, he does, but have a look at the movement. He's at, what, 2 yards off his line? So, if we're talking about next year with the VAR...
More committed. spotted there, Hernandez, then Marcelo. Here's Lobotka. Aspas finds that pocket of space again to Daniel Vaz. And Gomez! Freedom of the Real Madrid penalty area for Maxi Gomez. 2-2 and all to play for in the minutes that remain.
Well, I think you picked it out absolutely perfectly. The desire of Pablo Hernandez to win that ball against Marcelo, and then Aspas pulling off the two centre-halves, creating a little bit of space. He's able to turn, plays it into the path of Daniel Vaz, who's able to just pick out his cross. And it's a fantastic header from Maxi Gomez. But here's the desire from Pablo Hernandez to win that ball. Plays it into Aspas. Great weighted pass. Vaz has got all the time to go and look at the movement of Maxi Gomez. Just straight down the middle. Nothing special. Nowhere to be seen. Varane saying to Ashraf, well, maybe you should come in a little bit tighter and pick him up. But I'm sorry, the two centre-halves, you've got to look at yourselves. Great movement, great goal, and a fantastic response from Celta Vigo.
Hakimi. Vasquez. Nice cut back. Close effort, lacking direction. And now Ronaldo! Shakes his head as he finds only the side netting.
Well, that's the time with Cristiano Ronaldo. We know he's a world superstar, but he's got to go across the goal here. The angle is far too acute. Look at the goal gaping to the left hand of Ruben Blanco. Tries to go the fast side.
Neatly done by Casemiro. Bit of space opening up now. Lucas Vasquez had a great opportunity there to probably win it.
Dear, oh dear. When you have a look at this ball coming from Casemiro into Lucas Vasquez, space, that's not the angle we need to see. We need to see the ball coming from Casemiro to start off with. Where on earth the centre-halves went, I'm not quite so sure. But he's got to do a lot better than that. He's tried to...
Valencia currently, but it's all over at the Balaidos. It could, as David mentioned, have gone either way. But for a Keylor Navas penalty save,